6 yards there. And the flag. Just got more complicated.
Offense, number 76. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
It's a big missed opportunity for Texas A&M. They had Ryan Tannehill matched up on Ryan Palmer in the slot. A 6-inch height difference down the football field. Texas was showing man coverage. That would have been a great opportunity for Stephen McGee to take a shot and try to score points.
7th penalty for the Aggies. Leaves them with a 3rd and 11. Fake it to Smith, and McGee slips and is hammered. Sergio Kindle got him. And you see McGee chase him down. Stephen McGee has walked over to the Texas sideline after Kindle.
Sergio Kindle was a dual threat in high school. He was an All-American. He's down here, All-American running back and linebacker. Watch his pad level, how strong and fast he is. He drilled McGee.
And then watch McGee come up after him. He didn't like this little dance. He walked all the way over to the Texas sidelines. He's a feisty guy. He knows this is his one chance after a very frustrating senior season, a career really that hasn't quite panned out the way he thought it would be. He was a big-time recruit when he came to College Station. And that was a promising drive snuffed out on the big hit by Kindle.
Offense. 5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
Brantley will have more room now to try to pin Texas deep.
But how about Will Muschamp? You know, takes a linebacker, puts him down, gets a mismatch with a lineman, runs right by the tackle.
Yeah, McGee did this as a freshman. Here he is, his first start. His career was against Texas. You know, Vince Young's over the other side, and he is just chirping and wolfing, getting hit hard with the Longhorns. Texas won that game. But McGee was impressing his teammates, bowing up, jumping up. John, I don't know about that, though. You just look Bush League when you do that, I think. Brantley, back him up 5, still boots it into the end zone. So Texas starts at the 20, and we'll show you Sergio Kindle lighten up McGee one more time. Welcome back. ESPN's College Football Primetime presented by Applebee's Thanksgiving edition here in Austin, Texas. 21-3 Longhorns. Some feistiness in this 115-game rivalry. Both teams getting into it, jawing a bit as they ran out in the field. Some shots have been delivered to both quarterbacks. There's been some jawing. Seems like the Longhorns have it under control. And they'll try to add to their point total right here from their 20 on first down. McCoy keeps it, fires downfield. Cosby. You have to think they've been softening up this defense. Now perhaps some downfield shots and some bigger plays. They got 25 there.
Really impressed with Colt McCoy on this play, using his eyes and seeing the soft spot down the sidelines. They run a little zone read play action as he's rolling out. He sees the corner, bite up on the out route. And there's Quan Cosby just waiting patiently, doing a great job sitting down in the zone.
Don't you think people are seeing why not just 80% nearly completion percentage, but he's got a strong arm?
First down, Whitaker is smothered on the shovel pass. Michael Bennett wrapped him up.
And when you talk about what he does when he throws the football, I mean, his athletic ability, I think we've seen that this season, but his legs setting up plays, his poise.
To me, the accuracy is just uncanny. It's just rare. And you go back in the big games this year, 80% against Oklahoma, 91% against Missouri, throws 18 straight completions against Oklahoma State.
Texas wouldn't be where they are right now without Colt McCoy. Wouldn't be the same football team.
You think?
Not even close.
This is Collins in the slot. Brandon Collins, a big night, breaking free. Now here come the big plays. It was grinding, methodical offense in the first half. Now they're getting downfield.
One of the key words that we talked about earlier, Greg Davis saying manage a game. That doesn't mean go into a shell. You see offensive linemen and wide receivers all finding bodies downfield. Excellent blocking.
And Charlie Tanner, the left guard, did a great job setting up a block to really seal the edge for Brandon Collins to get down the sideline. Again, athletic offensive line, able to run and get position.
How about Fozzie Whitaker, the back, blocking way downfield? And off to Bondrell McGee in a quick burst.
You know, and everybody's sitting at home right now. There's no question. The voters, they're all trying to gauge right now exactly how powerful and good is the University of Texas.
Is it about the point total in this game, or do you just watch and look at other factors in mind?
Common fans, that's what they see at the end of the day. Points. You see numbers on the scoreboard, and it's either impressive or it's not.
McCoy keeps it. Has a crease. Colt McCoy. Touchdown number 2.
That's the kind of run right there will get you not only the trip to New York, but might get you some hardware walking out of there. This is really the ultimate. Jesse, you smell the end zone at about the 10.
Well, Michael Bennett completely bit on the fake inside. That opened the door for McCoy. But again, the speed and the wherewithal. There's a reason this guy was leading the team in rushing coming into the game.
2 rushing touchdowns, 2 touchdown passes. And for Lawrence, still perfect on the season in PATs, and the lead grows. Boy, appearing to limp just a bit as he came off the field, went airborne to get that touchdown. 80 yards, 5 plays, 28-3.
ESPN's College Football Primetime, brought to you by Nissan, passionate about performance and proud sponsor of the Heisman Trophy, and Bud Light, the difference is drinkability.
Our football family getting together, traditional turkey bowl game. Oh, look at Phil Dean, the producer, stepping in front, picking off the Craig James pass.
How about Chris Fowler turning the angle up the sideline?
Look at this catch. This is a circus catch. Darrell Green going down, comes up with it.
I love Missouri Tech at Nebraska.
That's a sore group right there.
Oh, yeah.
And our guy, Craig James. Good job. A defensive struggle for 7-on-7. It was a bit surprising, but good job there. They're winning quarterback.
Well, we had to make a halftime adjustment on you, man. You were having a career day. You look like Michael Crabtree out there.
Yeah, then we started clutching and grabbing in the second half. But we don't whine. We don't whine around here when we lose. Tucker to kick it away. Gray's going to have a chance at the 5. The true freshman stopped at the 20-yard line. Best thing is we played on a cow pasture over there, an intramural field. I don't think Bevo would want to set foot on it, and everybody said injury-free, which is the real thing to be thankful for today.
All I know is I've had Advil afterwards. I'm sore, my quads, my tendons, my back, my hamstrings.
I'm with you. I'll tell you what, we were playing uphill that whole first half, and all of a sudden, we got faster in the second half, started throwing the ball downfield, chunks of
Big
yardage.
man here kept trying to throw deep. You were more of a possession.
Methodical, man. Methodical down the field, chip away, set you up, lull you to sleep, hit the big one.
Good fun. And the Aggies misfire here. Execution really hadn't been there on the road, and you know this team.
Ball start. Offense, number 65. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Penalized a 9th time. This is not the year that Mike Sherman envisioned. Beaten by Arkansas State. They missed some field goals, had some crucial mistakes in the opening game, and really haven't been competitive in the Big 12 South. There's an article here. Is A&M the new Baylor in this division? They were beaten by the Bears badly and were 0 against the Big 12 South this season. McGee steps up, just shovels it forward, and very short game before Kindle makes the tackle and tempers again. As we check with Reese Davis, never loses his temper.
Hey, Chris, there's been a great tournament going on all day. Old Spice Classic at the Milk House in Orlando. The game right now on ESPN2. Oklahoma State and Gonzaga, and the Cowboys now under Travis Ford with a 26-21 lead on the Zags. Great tournament that'll be going on. Tennessee's in it, Georgetown's in it, and Maryland beat Michigan State earlier tonight.
Reese, thanks. Can't wait to get to the home of the Pokes for the Bedlam football game this Saturday. A&M will take a timeout here midway through the 3rd quarter. It's all Longhorns. In Austin, Texas, 6th Street is the party street. Longhorn players prohibited from going down there. Cannot go down there. 10:30 curfew every night.
But I hear Jesse wants to go down there and make sure none of them are there tonight.
Yeah. Well, let's check down with Aaron Andrews. The latest on Colt McCoy's situation just a second here as the Aggies go back to work in a hole. 2nd and 13. It's Goodson behind Lane. They fake it to him. McGee look downfield, now fires across the middle, and the catch is made by Jeff Fuller. He has a first down at the 35. Aaron?
Hey, Chris, when Colt McCoy ran that touchdown in, he kind of leapt up in the air and hit pretty hard. He ran over to the sidelines afterwards, talked to Mac Brown. They told me he got the wind knocked out of him. Not only that, his right elbow was bandaged up. And when he came over to talk to Mac Brown, he was pointing to his right knee. Sat over on the sidelines for a bit. As you can see, the training staff looking at him. I got to tell you, the back of his uniform is just filthy. I mean, the guy has taken hits all night.
The elbow wrapped up, pointing at the knee. Yeah, he was close to being knocked woozy in the first half as McGee fires along the sidelines and a nice diving catch by Terrence McCoy. So McGee in a bit of a rhythm here, but the hole just keeps getting bigger every time he gets the ball back.
It's a big hole, but you see why Stephen McGee in high school, all he ever did was throw the football. He came to A&M, got into the running mechanisms there, but the guy's got an arm and can throw it when he's given the time.
He's hit 11 of his last 12.
It's a ringing endorsement if Mike Sherman says you're a good quarterback that can play at the next level. After all, Mike Sherman coached Brett Favre in Green Bay all those years.
This is Cyrus Gray now. Here's the tailback. And he's got the pitch. Dodging guys in the backfield and dragged down for a loss by Kindle. A flag is down on the far side of the field.
Offsides. Defense number 33. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Well, there's been a movement here, a couple different fronts. A Facebook page created that already has 17,700 members, and a website, 4535.com. They want folks to remember the score October the 11th in the Cotton Bowl when the Longhorns came from behind. A couple touchdowns in the last 7 minutes to beat Oklahoma. And of course, the pollsters are the folks that these guys are aiming this campaign at. They make up 2/3 of the BCS formula. Oklahoma in front of the Longhorns in both of the polls that make up the BCS and the AP poll as well, for that matter. And they were behind Texas until last week's devastating win by OU over Texas Tech, the one team that has beaten Texas. So the guy who started this Facebook page is a sophomore here at UT, Austin Talbert, and he joins us on a headset here. All the signs passed out, Austin. All the Facebook hits. I mean, what are you hoping to get across here? Do you think you can actually have an impact with this grassroots campaign?
Well, I mean, I hope we have an impact. I mean, either that or we just watch them pass us. And this is a team we already beat by 10 points on a neutral field. And it's your most hated rival. So it's just not a team you want to fall behind in the BCS and lose your chance at a Big 12 and national championship.
And hang in there. McGee pump faking on 2nd and 1 and chased out. To avoid a loss, he throws the ball away at the last second. I mean, you passed out, what, 30,000 of these 45-35 signs so that our cameras would show them here, Austin, and there's going to be a flyover in Stillwater, Oklahoma with a plane carrying a banner with that final score.
Yeah, we're just, I guess we think the voters maybe, we just want to really make sure they see it. I mean, I have a bad memory too, so a month and a half, you know, you can forget things. So we're really just trying to remind it, 10-point win, 45-35, neutral site.
Well, but should a Texas Tech student come up with a 3933.com, and they did get you guys head to head.
We'll see.
That's a no comment as the wheels are turning in Lubbock. Lane carries for a first down.
I mean, I would expect, you know, I mean, if they were as creative and as organized and as politically minded as we were, maybe they would.
Okay, there's a shot across the bat of Lubbock.
Hey, you know, you need to figure out how to get to those 17,000 members, though. You got to make sure some of those guys count for you.
Hey, I'm not checking it right now, but I bet it's over 18,000. And now that we're getting the shout out, I'm going to say like 30,000 by the time the game's over.
All right, well, I think it's just neat. A sophomore here, you're using the internet, the most powerful tool on the planet, to try to get some awareness. Who knows if it'll have any effect? I don't think a lot of coaches who vote in the poll visit Facebook. On the shovel pass, this is Gray. And short gain there.
I haven't got to see the screens. I just really want to know if we're seeing it. I mean, how many times are we seeing the sign? Is it really because the idea was just viral, and well, maybe
that's
it's
okay.
not viral.